Hi friends, it's Kelly and I have a layout today using Pink Fresh Studios Happy Heart collection, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm going to use. And I have a photo here that is a Mother's Day photo that it's from a bouquet that my daughter sent me just yesterday, as a matter of fact, because today is actually Mother's Day, and I'm of course recording this ahead of time so that it would be on time for this hop. So this is for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketching, and I'm loosely using the day 3 sketch, which is from it was designed by Rochelle Spears for Sketches in Time, and I should have that up in the corner so you can see the sketch that I'm using. And like I said, it's going to be loosely based off of this sketch. I'm not sticking completely to the sketch, but I will have the horizontal photo that you see in the sketch, and I'm going to have a lot of some layers backed behind it. So what I'm going to do is I've cut out the center of this paper, and I'm going to place this one on the top because I love this border with the florals around it. It's the same color, the kind of corally peachy color that's in the roses and that you see here on these watercolor brush strokes. So that's gonna be there. And the big frame piece that you see in the sketch, this watercolor stripe is going to serve as that element, that frame element. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down because I know this is my base. This is my starting point. And before I started this, I did some fussy cutting of the papers. Let me get this laid down. I have to think and not talk during this if I want it to be a little bit straight. And I'm going to go ahead and distress all my edges around the perimeter. That way it gives it a little definition between this floral, coral, pinky paper and the white paper. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And bring this in. I know that I want to layer this on here. This is from the center of the very background paper. That's the part that I cut out of the middle. And I'm going to leave myself a little edge over here because that is what it shows in the sketch. Try to make it a little bit even on both sides. And that will go about right there. And I still have some more layering to do. So this was on the cut apart sheet. Here's the cut apart sheet. And because this has a lot of blue in it, I want to add some more blue. So that I'm not completely sure that that's what I want to do. So I'm going to keep trying to add stuff and see what I like. Do like that for sure. I'm going to go ahead and commit to that. might do this and cut this in half and put half here and half here to kind of extend it. Do I want to do that? I don't necessarily need the frame element. Let me pull some different papers and see what my options are. Okay, let's see. I really love this paper. And this is the one I fussy cut some of these butterflies, and I fussy cut a bunch of the windows, which I'm going to use. Which I don't want to add a whole lot of yellow because I really like the softness so far that I have going. But I think I'm going to go with that. So, make some room. Let's see how I like that. Oh, I think I like them better. Okay, now I'm going to take this and trim it again. And go ahead and adhere that down. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. And I know that that is going to be my title. Now I still don't know if I want to use this or not. I mean, I do know that I want to, but I don't know that I need it or that it goes. Oh, I kind of like that. But she had a much bigger frame going like that, and I just don't have a frame that big. And I'm not sure that I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some foam on the back of this because I want it to have a little bit of lift. And I'm just going to put it in the center. These scissors are the worst, but that's all right. So I'm going to put it in the center like that so I can still layer underneath if I need to. Okay, so I'm going to distress all my edges real quick. This is just something that if you've watched me any length of time, you know that I have to do. It's just a compulsion that must be completed before the layout can be considered done. I love the texture that it gives to the edges of the paper. I love that it makes it not look so perfect. And I love that it gives separation between all the layers and more definition. So that's why I do it. And you've probably heard me say those same words a dozen times by now. But it is what it is. I love what I love, right? So that's going to go there. I think I will go ahead and just get this glued down so it's not, don't fail me now. It's getting, I got a little carried away there with the adhesive. Okay, let me see. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to put it about right here. Yes. And in the sketch, Rochelle has the title over here, but I'm wondering if I might like it better there. I think that background, I don't know. I like the shelf over here better. And what I mean by shelf is this paper. It gives a little ledge to sit on, and then that Y just fits perfectly in that little empty space. So it's like the perfect little shelf, but I'm not sure. So I know for sure that I want to use this little window, and that's my dog throwing a fit because my husband left and didn't take him with him. My dog is very spoiled. So let me pull all this over here because I'm ready to start embellishing. Hey, babe. Oh. Do you hear my dog? My husband just walked in the door. And this is his little routine every time someone comes in. He's just having a fit and telling him all about the reason why he shouldn't leave him here next time. Okay. I love the windows. I just think that is an awesome, unique element. And I love those little, I don't know what you would call those, but they're delicate little blue flowers, and I think those are gorgeous. And I'm feeling like I want to do a lot of layering over here. So I'm going to put that there. No. Let me just do the one window. Do I want this different color? And I want the windows to have the shutters to be like they close. So I'm going to fold right there. Or do I want that color? I think I don't know. Decisions. Let's start putting stuff down so it's not flopping all over the place. I would really like this lovely title to be on some foam, but that is a very fussy process, trying to put foam dots on all these little cursive curves. So I'm going to just not use foam and glue it down like this. Okay. Put this, I might trim a little bit of this off. maybe right here. Because I want some flowers and things poking out behind the window. I'm gonna put this right here, which I like to tuck things in between my paper layers because it helps give a little more dimension and looks a little more natural. Okay, so that window is definitely going up on some foam tape. One little strip. Okay, and I'm going to put that right here. And that butterfly is going right there. And I like to, what I do with my butterflies is fold them over, and in the center I put a little dab of glue, and then I leave the wings up so it looks like the butterfly is in flight. I like a lot of dimension on my layouts. You may not. It doesn't bother me. I really, to me, the more dimension and texture, the better. So I will say that whenever I stick it in the protective sleeve, that this will go down a little bit, but you can still see a shadow. So it still gives it some dimension, even in the protective sleeve. And if you don't want it to get squished down, you could put foam tape on either side of the wings just to make sure that it doesn't get squished. Okay, we'll put that down better. And add that right there, I do believe, with some foam. I am a big fan of floral clusters. I love them. They're just so easy to layer. And I feel like I need another butterfly. This is one who was a partial, so I cut him out knowing that I would have to layer that wing underneath something so it doesn't look like his wings were clipped. Poor little butterfly. I think he'll go right there. Let me see. Yes. And is there anything else that I feel like I need on this layout? I really wanted to use more windows, but that's okay. I'm going to create another layout using a lot of those windows. I feel like I need another butterfly on this page. Let me find one that I like. And maybe I need a small floral to go up there, so that butterfly is not just floating without any foliage around him like the other ones have. That's not fair. he needs some florals too. Let's see. I should have not teared that down so quickly. Let's see. No. Can I pull it up without tearing it? I'm gonna try. Yeah, there we go. But do I like that? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this down. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off. There we go. Put that down right there. And now I have this part that I can add there. So it looks like a fuller cluster. See, I'm tucking it in between those two paper layers. So it gives it a little more dimension. And I could put that, I'm not sure about that one. And I'm not sure about that one. Let's see, no. I might just do that one because it's the same, almost the same design as the other two I already have. So it will bring some continuity into the clusters. All right. And once the camera is off, I'm going to go ahead and probably stick some foam adhesive under the wings so they're not falling over or falling flat when I put them in the page protector. And I'm going to add one more. Let me put a little bit of glue right there to put that Y back down that I peeled up. That is so pretty. I love this collection. It's very lovely. Okay, so what colors do I want to use? I'm going to use this orangey peach. And I might use 3 different colors in each. And this green. Guess I need a big, medium, and small. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna separate those. Oh no, look what I just did. That's okay, I'm gonna fix it. These are good and sticky. I don't guess I need to add more glue to them. It just makes me feel better. So over here, I'm gonna go with the same combo of colors. I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to do a medium one. Here. I like to spread them out a little bit. And then a small pink one over here by the orange. And then I'm going to do one more cluster of these up. I don't know. I'm going to do a medium pink right there. Oops, there we go. I'm going to do a large green right here. Kind of hidden underneath a little bit, underneath that paper layer. And then, what am I missing? The orange. A small orange up here, or I think right here. And that is is that. I'm going to add the date right here, and you'll see that in the close-ups, and then I'll put a little bit of journaling, just that this was from my daughter and grandkids. So that completes this layout. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.